Good morning, good evening, good night, good afternoon, whenever you're listening or watching. Welcome, 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 everyone, to the show, the 2 a.m. live tarot show. Today, we're going to be talking about what decision is someone making about you right now. Let's get into it. I am also available for live readings as well as personal readings. If you want a personal reading, text me at 703-791-9162 or visit my website, lamartownsendtarot.com. I am available right now. There's someone thinking about you right now and trying to make a decision about where things stand between the two of you. Tonight, we're going to take a look at what the person is deciding, what is influencing their choice, what they want moving forward, and what this means for you. Let's get into it. Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Carmela says, I fell asleep watching you last night. Really? What time did I come on last night? Did I come on late last night? I don't remember. I actually just got home from being out. It is technically, well, it was Saturday night. Now it's Sunday morning here in Virginia. I just got home like maybe 30 minutes ago. So I figured to ground the energies, I would come and do a collective reading. Thank you all for being here. I hope you had a good night, morning, evening, whenever you're listening or watching. I hope things are going well for you. You are being productive and healthy and of sound mind, body, and spirit. Hi, Tawanda. Good morning, Valente. Thank you for being here, everyone. All right, you all, let's get into the first question for the collective. Who is making a decision about you, and what decision are they about to make? Let's get into it. Once again, if you would like to get a live reading while I'm here, you can donate via the link in the chat or the PayPal, Cash App, Venmo on the screen. And if you can, of course, please put your question with your donation. That would be fabulous. Now, let me get the link one more time. What decision is someone making for everyone in the for everyone watching this video right now? Once again, whether they're watching the live currently or the replay, what decision is someone making about the person watching this video? What decision is someone making about the person watching this video right now? Give us clarity and insight in terms of who this person could be as well, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit, for providing clarity and insight, truth. Thank you for protecting this space, making this a space of love, peace, light, and honesty. What decision is someone making about the person watching this video right now, and who is making this decision? Let's get into it. The Star card. Someone's become enlightened. Someone definitely has their eye on you. Someone feels drawn towards you. Someone feels like maybe you have the answers, or someone wants to enlighten you to something, or someone themselves has become enlightened. It's possible someone is choosing to move towards you, is choosing to either let you lead beside them or let you lead them in general as well. So someone is making a decision to actually trust you in some way, shape, or form. Trust you enough to walk beside you or let you lead in some way, shape, or form. Very interesting. Shall we read the Star card? Where's my deck? Big guy, big guy, big guy, Big guy. Not what that song being about though. Also, did anyone watch the SpongeBob movie? Because I actually went to go see that movie at the movie theater. Don't ask. I went to go see something else, but ended up seeing SpongeBob. It actually was a pretty fun experience. I'm not gonna lie. All right. Steelers Nation says good morning to you, my friend, and everyone. You definitely have loyal followers at 3:21 in your love. Thank you. It is 3:21 a.m. Yeah. No matter what time I come on, child, I always have an audience, and I do definitely appreciate that. Let's read the star card in terms of who this person is that's making a decision and about you, and what decision are they making. Because once again, with the star card, I get once again like trust. They're trusting you. They're trusting to walk beside you, or trusting you to lead them, to lead the direction in some way, shape, or form. Where maybe they weren't so much before, possibly. Renewed hope, expectations, positivity, dreams arriving, rewards, divine timing, opportunities, seeing the beauty in your situation. The star muse hears her name being called across the cosmos, and she rises to hear the beckoning optimism of those who allow her energy to settle in their hearts. So you've settled in someone's heart. I don't see you physically calling this person, but there's a spiritual call. There's a soul call here. One foot in the water and one foot on land, she is able to draw on the power of the sea and the stars, and use them to nourish dreams. She feeds desires, deep self discoveries, and bright wishes for a better future. And with light and clarity, she offers you a powerful message of fulfillment. And a joyous wink filled with the patience of hopeful expectations. Take a sip from her fountain of faith and believe in your incredible power to reach your goals. Open your heart to her starlight and sunshine, knowing that your magic is here for you today, and that it brings with it a promise of renewed hope and trust in your ability to shine. Thank you to whoever just donated for a live reading. I don't realize I don't have my notification sound on, but I saw the notification. Thank you, Dion, for your, or Sith 26 for your donation. We'll get to your live reading after I finish the collective. And once again, if anyone wants to donate for a live reading while I'm here, please send your donation, and please send your question with your donation if you can. Um, I feel like someone sees your value, but it's like kind of like bittersweet. It's like for some of you, they had a chance to see your value before, but maybe they didn't see it then. Now there's something about you that, once again, your frequency, your energy, your essence is beckoning a call, so to speak. Once again, I don't think you even have to say anything. I don't think you even have to reach out to this person. This person just, it's almost like your frequency says something, your spirit. Maybe you show up in their dreams, or maybe you show up in a premonition, or a song pops up that reminds you of them, and that's the call. But the star card is following through, like seeing meaning in the call, seeing meaning in the memory popping up, like, oh, okay, maybe it is time for me to finally reach out to this person. Maybe it is time for me to finally move towards this person in some way, shape, or form. But it does feel bittersweet. It's almost like, look at her face. She's hoping you heed the call. So you do have a choice to heed the call or not. But they're hoping you heed it. I'm trying to figure out, does she have rings on her hand? Because I really like that. Those rings, or whatever it is she has in her hand. Which I'm gonna have to go get more water in a second. There's nothing like ice cold water with a bag of Japanese green tea, to be specific. Yes. Yes, yes. Okay. And no sugar. Ace of inspiration. They're making a move towards you. They're choosing, someone is choosing to invest in you. And they're doing it enthusiastically. They could be coming in hot. They could be coming in quick. They could be coming in overwhelmingly. This could be new energy. This may not be someone from your past for some of you, for a lot of you. Or once again, this could possibly for some of you be someone from your past coming in new for a few of you. All right. It's interesting the cactus behind this woman, though. Cactus live in the desert, and don't they survive on little water, but they have a lot of water inside them, or they store a lot of water inside them, or something like that? But they're also prickly, so they have a self defense mechanism. So, someone, maybe this person, this could be someone from the past for some of y'all. Now that I'm tapping deeper into the energy, this could be the same person for some of y'all, or this could be someone new once again, or new to you in the sense of like finally being introduced to one another, or being new introduced to one another again differently. But this person like has the potential to be prickly, but they're full of emotion, and they definitely have like a defense mechanism. So maybe this was part of the issue in the past for some of you. Someone was full of emotions and had a defense mechanism that was prickly or caused injuries, because I wouldn't want to be pricked by a cactus, child. I don't know if I've ever seen a cactus really in person. I don't know if I really want to or need to. I don't know if it's on my bucket list, but you know, one of my bucket lists is to see a dolphin in person, but I heard dolphins are actually really scary in person or intimidating. So I don't know about that, but I would love to see a beluga whale in person. I feel like they're much nicer. Maybe an orca whale. I don't know. I'm still on the fence about those, but I actually heard dolphins are kind of scary in person. Can someone confirm? Let's continue. I'm getting off track. Nine of inspiration, nine of wands shows up. Once again, someone is coming in and they're coming in hot. They've got something to say. They've got fire behind them. They've got heat behind them. Some of you, I gotta be honest, someone is making a decision to stand up to you or to confront you, possibly, or to say something to you. There could be anger behind it, there could be aggression behind it, whether it's misplaced or not, right? Or there just could be passion if they're not confronting you like or coming at you in a negative way, because for some of you this doesn't feel totally negative. But let's read the nine of inspiration. Someone definitely has something to say, though. A last defense, protection, setting boundaries, following through, the final push, giving up too early, being overly vigilant, unwarranted defensiveness. The nine of inspiration endures gracefully, ready for this last stand. After all the work, the training, the time invested, and all the delights and challenges along the way, there is one final push to make it all happen. Some have given up, others have fallen away, but she knows that this final stand is what will make it all worth it. She sets her boundaries of protection, knowing in her heart that if she gives up now, she is giving up on all the energy that she has already put into this endeavor. She asks you to rise and sustain your north. It's time to tie up loose ends, to follow through, and to meet your goals by seeing them through to proper completion. Interesting. Someone, I have to be honest with you, someone could be coming through to bring a finality to things, to bring an ending to things, whether consciously or unconsciously. Once again, particularly if they come in hot, aggressively, argumentatively, they've already made the mental decision that, like, if it ends, it ends. This is being willing to burn the bridge, or this is burning the bridge. So for some of you, someone has decided or already decided to burn the bridge, but it feels verbal through communication, maybe text, a phone call, face to face, possibly. Or someone is coming in with passion. If it's not negative. Because for some of you, this person's coming in with passion and heat, but there's potential to rectify it. It depends on whether you meet this fire with fire, or whether you meet it with water, whether you meet it with earth, scorched earth. I don't know. A Molotov for some of you. Child. Six of Voices. Allegedly, by the way. Six of Voices shows up. Connected to emotions. Feels like this for some of you could be family as well. Someone's made the decision to move on. But this person could be like moving like a thief in the night, or like a thief in the night in terms of silence. You don't see them coming or hear them leaving. But things have hardened here. Things have kind of solidified in terms of distance between you and this person. It's almost like, once again, the journey ends here. Let's read the Six of Voices. The journey has reached its peak. The journey has reached its dead end, maybe. Transitions, help coming from unexpected places, quiet movement, successful expansions after a period of difficulty, crossing thresholds, changes, realignment, distance covered in the hands of the muse. This says, hi, Positively A. Hi, Jude. Hi, everyone. Blessed Sunday to all. Please like the live support. Yes, thank you all for being here. Make sure you like the live. I can't believe how many people there's. 18 people on the live at almost 4 a.m. I just got back home and just happened to decide to come live. Thank you all for being here. Also, by the way, if you would like a live reading, I am available for live readings. You can donate via the link in the chat. You can also donate via the PayPal, Cash App, Venmo on the screen. Please send your question with your donation. She stands at the edge of her sanity, not knowing how to go any further, but knowing she needs to cross to the other side. Looking up at the heavens, she sends a silent prayer for help and is answered by a lightness that she hasn't felt for so long. The muse of difficult transitions lends a helping hand to those who seek solace in passage to new states of being, living, and loving. Sometimes the way across the river is unclear and muddy. In these times, the muse asks us to be open to receiving help from wonderfully unexpected places. Trust that serendipity will find you. Look for kind gestures of beauty, and keep seeking the bright waters over tomorrow's horizon. As these root and stir inside your soul, you will be moved in the direction of small miracles. Someone may have decided to emotionally move on, or emotionally, I hate to use the word, but cut you off for the sake of their own self. There may be things you don't realize that they're going through, or know that they're going through. For some of you, once again, this could be family, or someone with whom you have an emotional connection, like an emotional connection to, or had an emotional connection to. This is also someone whose energy you could be trying to tap into or read on. All right, whether you're doing your own readings or you've gotten readings about them. So there's a couple categories here. So good and refreshing. And I think good for the throat too, the green tea. For singers like me. All right. I have way too much energy for it being 4 a.m., and I have no idea why. All right, let's continue reading. Nine of Voices. What decision is someone making about you, and who is it making this decision? You've shown up in someone's dreams. Like, child, you're permeating someone's essence. Specifically with someone with whom you have unfinished business or loose tied ends, or you haven't talked in a while, or there's something up in the air between the two of you. You've shown up in this person's dreams, or you will soon eventually show up in this person's dreams. But I also feel like both of you could have dreamed about each other at some point. Like, not saying you both are dreaming about each other at the same time, or will dream about each other at the same time, although maybe it could happen for some of you. But I feel like maybe one of you had a dream about the other at one point, and then maybe you had a dream about this person at some point, and now this person's gonna have a dream about you, or vice versa. Or I'll say it this way: even if you've dreamt about this person, know that this person has either dreamt about you or will eventually dream about you as well. Clock that T, and I'm gonna stick to that. But that's part of why they may be making some sort of decision in connection to you, though, which is interesting. There's purpose to these dreams you are both having about each other. I feel like the purpose of these dreams is to give context, clarity, insight, filling in gaps where there were gaps, in real time or in your conscious waking life, but subconscious was filling gaps, but also feeding information through the gaps in some interesting twist of fate. Ooh. You're picking up on my coworker. We had an argument earlier tonight while at work about something that happened yesterday morning. I told her that I'm over it. Ooh. The Empress shows up connected to work, job routine. There definitely could be a female or someone with strong feminine energy deciding to open up to you, deciding to possibly give you a chance to sit down with you, communicate with you, to really see you and let you see her or them. I feel like this person's making the decisions, even though they may be higher in rank than you, higher in age than you, whatever it is. This person is making the decision to be vulnerable with you in some way, shape, or form. They've decided that you're someone that's worth sharing that with. And maybe once again sharing other gems with as well. But there could be truth bombs, honesty bombs in there as well. So this literally could be a sit down conversation. Ten of Voices shows up connected to one on one relationships. Once again, someone could be making the decision to move on, to end things, to take a break, to separate. Let's see, Ten of Voices, what that means. A painful truth or realization, despair, victimhood, being stabbed in the back, deception or betrayal, harsh endings, disillusion, seeing the world in a completely new way, an opportunity to begin anew. But Ten of Voices knows that no matter how severe this wound will be, she will heal and become stronger. She knows that any backstabbing circumstances or illusions that she has missed along the way will dissipate and mend with this major ending. She's ready to heal, and so she turns and faces the swords head on. And yes, as expected, this ending is difficult. There are moments when she wants to give up and wallow. All the poor me's in the universe come knocking at her door, and she sits bravely with this painful closure, reminding you to experience and release any hurt you are holding on to. So if someone ends something with you, know that it isn't easy for them or wasn't easy for them to do so. All right? No matter how brave of a face or good of a poker face they put on. Do not allow it to sit to muscle memory and avoid holding space for helplessness at this time. Allow your parts to be lovingly stitched back together as they will elevate you to the top of the mountain where any remaining voids will be filled with the opportunity for love. I mentioned that. Interesting. So, but it's interesting because for some of you at the beginning, I was mentioning someone making a decision to move towards you, but I still see an ending. So, either someone is potentially this isn't for everyone. Some of you may not have someone end things with you, or you may not have things end at all. But for those of you that do have an ending show up, or someone that makes a decision to end things with you, if they end up making the decision to end things with you, whatever it may be, whether it's professional, business, work, situationship, romantic, love, marriage, family, or otherwise, it most likely is difficult for them or was difficult for them to come to this decision. But however, if it's not them making the decision, it could be you making the decision actually. And it may be a difficult decision for you to end things with this person or recognize something in this person that doesn't align with what you're looking for or need. So once again, a decision is made. So someone could make the decision to come towards you, but it is you that makes the decision to let them stay or go. Or someone could be making the decision to stay or go with you. The moon card shows up though, connected to uncertainty, connected to endings, change, transformation. There's fogginess around endings. There's fogginess around transitions right now. There's a lack of clarity going on. There's also a lack of clarity with endings. It's kind of like, for a lot of you, it's like, did it end? Is it ending? Is it over? Is it not over? Is the door still open? Is that path still available? There's a lack of clarity here, a lack of closure once again. Four of materials. Let's read the four materials. Four materials: savings, checking on finances, creating solid foundations, resting on your laurels, a time to step into an abundant mindset, letting go of lack, building for the future, protection, generosity. She looks out at the camel below. It's saving water, and she smiles, for she understands this beautiful beast and its desire to conserve for the future. Safety, backup, the secret stash of I'm okay. A petal falls off her rosebud purse that she has carefully been holding close, and the realization that money comes and goes sets in, but she panics momentarily. But I have saved more than I spend, she reminds herself. I am safe. And the muse of four of materials sends her a small pulse of comfort from the heavens. You have the whole universe inside of you, and you can build and make more at any time. It's never too late. The muse reminds you that you too are always safe, and that while material extras are always nice to have, build, and watch, they're not all necessary for your joy. Interesting. Someone may switch up on you. You may have someone switch up on you. Suddenly they decide they don't want to do things that they normally would do with you, or um they don't want to talk about things they normally would talk about with you. They suddenly don't align, or I feel like maybe that's the best way. They suddenly don't align with things they used to align with you on. But it's kind of low key shady, because it's like they're distancing themselves from what you used to bring you together, and it's almost like they're shading what used to bring you together, therefore kind of shading you in a way. So just be mindful of that energy. But the magician card shows up connected to the past. For a lot of you, someone from the past, it's finally clicked for them, or it's finally going to click for them. Now, it may be too little too late when it does click, right? But someone wants back in. For some of you, someone's going to want back in. Either they could maneuver their way back in magically, manipulating energies. The magician card can also be about like persuasion, knowing how to persuade, knowing how to sweet talk. But look at this. Once again, maybe this is you as well. Maybe once again, you don't align with their energy anymore. It could be too little too late. Especially if this is a situation where they have the opportunity to see your magic then. Yeah, now you've grown up a little bit. Maybe it's been a few days, few weeks, few months, but do you really want to let them back in? Kind of inspiration, healing, and ending. I'm getting a lot of ending cards in this deck. Either you're ending it potentially, or someone else is ending it if it's necessary for things to end. But the Nine of Materials is the last card. Whatever this decision is that someone's about to make, it frees them in some way, shape, or form. It it also involves completion for them and for you in some way, shape, or form, whether consciously or unconsciously. Once again, this is an ending of a loop or a cycle of like stop, start. But for some of you, this person's gonna come back around and be successful. For a few of you, this person's gonna come around and be successful. But once again, for some of you, this person's gonna come around, and if you end up ending things, this could be you. Like, you get the retribution. You kind of get the closure or reach the finish line in some way, shape, or form. Because something between you and this person or this situation stalled, didn't reach the full finish line. So it's kind of like, in a track meet, you got to, or a baton, whatever that baton thing is, where you got to pass it to the next baton person. Imagine passing the baton to the next person ahead of you, and that person takes the baton and then they trip and fall and end up flat on their face. And it becomes a moment of, do you keep running? Do you finish the race, or do you stop? Do you stall? Do you sit and ruminate? Like, I don't know why I feel like there's an element of that going on here in some way, shape, or form. Someone fumbled the baton pass. It's 4 a.m. It's a 2 a.m. live. Work with me, all right? Hopefully that metaphor made sense for the collective. Definitely, if you would like to elaborate, contact me for once again, a personal reading. I am available for personal readings as well. All right. Let's get to the live readings now. Let's see who donated for a live reading. That's what it is. Someone fumbled the baton pass, so they're making the decision to either make it to the finish line or stop and stall completely and walk away, leaving you to pick up the baton essentially and run to the finish line yourself. Either way, you win. Or maybe you don't win. I'm not sure. It depends on how the baton falls. But let's get to the next live reading. All right. Oh, it was a PayPal. That's why. Okay, got it. All right, let's get to SIP 26's question. And remember, everyone, what decision is someone making about me right now? Can I get no X energy in the reading if possible? I don't know if I can control what Spirit says. I don't know if I could control Spirit bringing up X's or not, but it's not my place to block a message from Spirit. But I guess it's the live stream theme for your question, Sif 26. Let's see. Let me make sure I put the name right. Sif 26, got it. Hi Hugo, how are you? Thank you for being here. Welcome, welcome, welcome everyone to the show. So I thought I was the only one that says welcome, welcome, welcome. Although I don't know, maybe this means this person watches my videos, which I'm fine with them watching if it is. I was watching Anwar, the dating coach, today, and I heard him say welcome, welcome, welcome. I was like, ooh, I guess I can't say I'm the only one that uses this, but I can say I didn't get it from him because I just started watching him. Like literally, I may have watched a video or two. Like one of y'all mentioned him to me a while ago, and I might have watched a video or two. Like, but I never watched him again. But Mercury retrograde, Mercury retrograde always has weird things that happen. So I started watching one of his videos because there was an interesting topic, and I kind of binge watched his videos yesterday. And there was one video at the beginning where I heard him say "welcome, welcome, welcome." I was like, "Ooh, well then." But maybe I don't know. Maybe he does watch me, which I'm fine with. But he gives great advice. I must say, out of all the dating coaches, I think his advice hits the hardest. So shout out to Anwar. But all right, Sip 26. Let's see. Sip 26 wants to know once again. What decision is someone making about Sip 26, and who is it? You missed a good part, Hugo. Well, you can always go back and rewind. Watch the replay. What decision is someone making about Sip 26, and who? The Emperor right off the bat. This is masculine energy, Aries, Libra, Capricorn, Cancer energy. All right, masculine, a decision maker, a leader in some way, shape, or form. Facing the page of voices, this could be a young Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Taurus energy, or someone lower in rank. I don't know your zodiac sign, Sip 26. This person, this Emperor energy could be making a decision to put more on your plate, possibly. I get the Knight of Materials facing this person. Knight of Materials would be a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Gemini energy between the ages of about 20 to 40 years old. A page would be someone under the age of 30. Typically, the Emperor is older as well. So these could also be three different generations of ages. This person definitely could be family connected, but these all could also be family members as well. Four of Voices shows up connected to family and emotions. You're a Scorpio. The Five of Voices shows up. The Five of Inspiration shows up connected to work, job, routine. Seven of Inspiration connected to one-on-one relationships. Five of Emotions connected to change and transformation. Someone is deciding to be. Someone's deciding to keep you in limbo or keep things undefined for you, whether a job description, a relationship, or all of the above. I feel like someone also could be avoiding you, avoiding having a conversation. So someone could be actually making the decision to avoid you or keep you in limbo. Not make a decision in regards to you. This all could be particularly important around the months of July, August, September, October, November. But I get the two of emotions connected to stepping outside your comfort zones, long distance energy. So this could be someone long distance from you. This could be someone who shares your opinions and your beliefs. This is definitely someone who validates you. So I see someone making the decision to validate you, to connect with you on a deeper level, but there could be a major difference between you and this person. Maybe you live longer distance, maybe you're different ages, maybe you're different ethnicities, cultures, something like that. Eight of Materials connected to time. Also connected to the past. This is not X energy. Three of inspiration shows up, and the last card is the Hierophant. The Hierophant is typically about, once again, someone answering a higher calling, an intuitive insight or nudge. So someone could be making a decision to move towards you based on an intuitive insight or nudge. This definitely could be within the next 5 to 12 days or weeks. Um, I do also want to say that the Hierophant can be about divine justice and divine rules and things of this nature. So I'm wondering if there's any enemy energy out there, because there could be an enemy. Because I don't know if you see someone, like, if you look at the cards, there's this person here, but there's also someone, it looks like, walking towards them that they don't see behind the, like, statue or whatever this thing is here. So there could be someone coming, a hidden enemy that you don't see. I'm going to say that as well. So your discernment, your lesson is being discerning in who to trust and not trust. And when you pick up on shady energy, remove yourself or call it out. Call it out, remove yourself. But don't just sit on it and wait for them to make a move, because they may just come when you don't see them. It's like the Ghostface, the Scream movies. You know, you wonder who's behind the mask. Usually it's someone you know or someone you don't see coming. It's giving that energy. What's the final card for SIF 26? And then I'm going to pull a final card for the collective, and then I'm going to sign off. All right. So I'm going to do last final call for live readings. If you want a live reading, I am available. If you want a personal reading, I'm also available. All right. When I get off live. Okay, we'll take that one. You got Ace of Action, SIF 26. It says this cherub is heralding a time of wonderful new opportunities related to your creativity, your career, or pursuing your dreams. This is a card of action, and if you've been procrastinating, it's time to really get busy. It's also a great time to start a new business. Have confidence in your abilities. Interesting. Protect your ideas too. Don't tell people your secrets or your ideas, because someone could steal your idea. All right. I think that was the last live question. So once again, if anyone wants to donate for a live reading, get your live reading before I sign off for the night, because I'm probably going to sign off in the next 10 minutes or less. All right. Mhm, mhm, mhm. Okay. Which deck do I want to choose? I'm going to choose this one. I'm going to choose this one. Let's get back to the collective. All right, last call for the collective. Last card for the collective. For what decision is someone making about you, and who is it making this decision? By the way, let me remind everyone before I pull the final card for the collective. Thank you, Spirit, for reminding me. I am once again available also for live readings. So if you, oh my God, I always do that. I'm available for personal readings. So if you would like to book a personal reading with me after the show, definitely visit my website. This is my website, LamarrTownsendTarot.com. Once you reach this page, you know you're on the right page. Okay. If you would like to book your own reading, go to the store section. This is where you can go to view everything I offer. I offer a lot. I offer email readings, video recorded readings sent to your email, 15-minute, 30-minute, hour-long phone readings, candles, birth chart readings, individual compatibility, and 12-month ahead predictive birth chart readings, mediumship readings, tarot classes, handmade evil eye bracelets made by me, past life readings, astrology classes, spiritual development classes, and so much more. If you'd be interested in any of these things, then definitely check out my website, LamarrTownsendTarot.com, or text me at 703-791-9162. I do have WhatsApp for international clients. Final card. Burden, number 10. Interesting. All right, let's read. Burden. Final card for the collective. Many times we take on the stress of those we love and care for. We see it as the ultimate sacrifice. We take on others' burdens to save them the trouble or heartache. Ironically, the way energy in the universe work makes this a very counterproductive way of operating. When we take on the burdens of others, we deny them the ability to learn and grow from their own lessons. We also interfere with divine planning and timing. Never one to be thwarted, any lesson circumvented will absolutely reappear, sometimes with much more force than what was originally intended. Ask yourself if you or another is taking on troubles and lessons not belonging to them out of a need to be needed. This stems from the fear that you or they are fundamentally not enough. This is not true. You are created perfect. Your fears and doubts keep you separated from this truth. This is the separation one can feel from the Creator. Once you accept and believe you are perfect and worthy, the tendency to make yourself invaluable to others through your help and assistance will go away. Your relationships can then be based on truth and not manipulation. Interesting. All right. I guess you'll see what the relationship or the connection was built on in the next coming days, weeks, or months, based on the decisions that are coming up. Let me know what happens, all right, in the comment section below, or and then my email, all right, or in your own personal reading if you want to elaborate. Do you have a PO box for those who want to send you their product or gift? I don't have a PO box currently, but I will get one soon. I know a lot of y'all have been asking. It's just a lot to keep up with PO boxes, especially if you don't use them often. All right, which I don't. So, but thank you for reminding me about that. I love you all. Once again, I will catch you all in your own personal reading, or I will see you in the next video. Either way, I will see y'all soon. Thank y'all for listening and watching. I do have a new album out once again. It is called Witch's Anthem. It is available on all streaming platforms. So if you have not checked that out, definitely check out my new album. It's available on Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube, and more. All right. Tidal, all the platforms. I love you all. Bye, everyone. Ah, 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 ah.
a secret to hold you. I've let my feelings grow. Every time you slide my way, I pray to God and hope you stay. Like Veterans Day, you'll be my slideshow. 'Cause I've got a crush on you. There's nothing you can do. I'm coming straight for you. 'Cause I've got a crush on you. In the corner haunting you. Will you be my baby boo? 'Cause I've got a crush on you. There's nothing you can do. I'm coming straight for you. 'Cause I've got a crush on you. In the corner haunting you. Will you be my baby boo? 'Cause I've got a crush on you. There's nothing you can do. I'm coming straight for you. 'Cause I've got a crush on you. In the corner haunting you. Will you be my baby boo? 'Cause I've got a crush on you. There's nothing you can do. I'm coming straight for you. 'Cause I've got a crush on you. In the corner haunting you. Will you be my baby boo? 'Cause I've got a crush on you.